Robert Griffin III had one of the wildest posts in Twitter history today. One I'll remember forever. And it all had to do with Angel Reese being on the NBA 2K26 WNBA edition cover.
Now, but it is our main topic, RG3 and Angel Reese. Of course, this issue started earlier this week when somebody posted a Photoshopped photo of Angel Reese as she was announced the athlete for 2K26. Of course, I'm going to be first to pick that game up when it comes out. That's something you can count on.
All right, AR, yeah.
So shout out to Angel Reese for getting that cover.
And her signature shoe done came out
and
too.
Her signature shoe.
Ooh.
So anyway, somebody decided to do a Photoshop and put a cover of a chimpanzee on with, like, I think, an Angel Reese jersey on 2K, which prompted RG3 to grab the image and share it with his millions of followers.
Bruh, why is this Stephen from Django individual back in the media? Can someone tell me why this clown is back in the spotlight? And y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about RG3.
And under it, he had a caption. I got it right here. It said, "All right, this has got to stop. There's no place for racism in the world, whether you like a player or not. Angel Reese should never be called or depicted as a monkey." And this is where he lost me. I've been quiet on the Angel Reese front because she shared a video that aided in my wife, kids, family, and friends receiving death threats, threats of physical harm to my family and friends, and threats of violence to my children on social media and beyond. That will never be okay with me. I never attacked her or her family when I stated and backed up with clear basketball evidence that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. It's sports. Everybody won't like each other. People in Angel's inner circle told me I was right. And Angel Reese has grown to hate Caitlin Clark because of the media always asking her about Caitlin and being constantly compared to her. So basically, RG3 wrote 4 paragraphs. One was asking to stop,
denouncing racism,
and then the other 3 were talking shit about Angel.
It.
It's to a point that if you keep talking about someone over and over and over again, especially in a negative light, and encourage that, at some point, maybe the question we all should really be asking is, do you actually hate that person? RG3 actually wanted to stand up and support Angel Reese, as he states many times in this entire tweet and a few other times, then this would have stopped at the first paragraph when you sit there and say that it is not right that she was depicted in the way that she was in that graphic. Secondly, you also wouldn't have reposted that graphic and quoted it when you really just could have tweeted that by itself, no picture, because I never saw the graphic. I'm not on that side of the internet.
Which, this is where you know it's cap, because you got her mama done said something.
Yeah.
And
well,
not
everybody said
not
something.
only her mama said something, you got civil rights leader Bernice King done got in and said something.
Well, it just boils down to me is that RG3 is just being super irresponsible with the platform that he has.
Yeah, he is.
I think he knows what he's doing.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
And he knew that he was wrong to repost whatever that I saw it, and he knows that he was 100% wrong for reposting something like that, because you're stirring the pot. You know that shouldn't have been reshared. This ignorance.
I didn't even see it until RG3 shared it.
Right.
Yeah,
and see the problem. And the problem. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, but it's just ignorance at its finest. Like, you're bringing something to the light that had no business being brought to the light in the first place, and yet here you are doing it.
He's one and done. That's a megaphone for white supremacists.
Oh, of course.
And he's sitting there, and they're going to use him. That's why he's not in the league anymore. He's not on any Fox or any of them shows anymore. So how he got to get his money? He got to get like, so now these white supremacists going to feed him his money. He going to play passive aggressive. Like, you going to sit here and say her inner circle came and talked to you when mama done came out and said, that's cap.
Yeah.
And said her inner circle is so tight. She know for a fact ain't nobody came and talked to you. And then on top of that, when you got a civil rights leader and Bernice King get involved and said she told you to reach out to Angel Reese, like, bro, you doing too much. You know what I'm saying? And this is where any black, brown who sit here pander to white supremacy, y'all some clowns, because y'all sit here just pick me, acting like they gonna put you in a position to where they don't look at you. They look at you and treat you differently. You a soft ass. And that's the reason why you are where you are.
RG3 just made a huge mistake again. First, it was this tweet back in May where RG3 claimed that Angel Reese doesn't just dislike Caitlin Clark, but hates her. And now, it's RG3 tweeting all of this in regards to Angel. This entire Angel Reese 2K cover controversy topic was just an opportunity for RG3 to continue to be controversial. If you truly felt like the racism had to stop, there's no place in the world for it, regardless if you're a player or not, how Angel Reese should not be depicted the way that she was depicted, you would start the tweet there and end the tweet there. But to continue on in that exact same tweet explaining how your take from 2 months ago and how it is that you feel you're still right, even though this topic has nothing to do with that, is exactly why so many people look at RG3 suspiciously and with a raised eyebrow. Because everything RG3 explained in this tweet doesn't come across or feel genuine.
It's different when we sit here and we pick apart Caitlin and Angel on the basketball court. It's just
basketball.
It's just basketball. But when you come with stuff like this, you know that there's going to be backlash. You know as soon as you post this that there's going to be some type of backlash.
But backlash brings money in, and bring recognition.
Backlash. Clickbait, like you say, brings money and recognition.
They took away that page out of Dan Trump's book.
I lost a lot of respect for him by doing that one. That one was really corny.
I lost respect for him the first time. Like you don't know this woman. You don't know neither one of them personally. So why is you trying to comment on her mental as if you know her? You don't know her.
Yeah. So I really don't understand why he made the tweet about himself, mentioning his family and all that, especially when it's probably died down at this point from the original issue. He's probably not receiving any of that
from the first time.
Yeah. So as you mentioned earlier, Angel Reese's mom, Angel Webb Reese, denied RG3's claims in response on Twitter or X, and said that the narrative that her daughter and Caitlin Clark hate each other is just made up beef and it's coming from the media. She asked that people stop with the lies, and and as you mentioned, she said her daughter's circle is so small and tight. God damn, that sounds sexy.
I wouldn't be surprised if her and Angel have talked and stuff like that. Like I'm sure this is just the media now, because something like this just can't keep going on, especially in today's social media age. I'm sure these two women have met up and talked at least once.
Man, they played against each other all through AAU.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
So they know each other.
They
point is, like cool. I said,
they probably cool.
The point is, the reason why I'm just gonna be real. Caitlin Clark, as popular as she is, because she's used as a Trojan horse to attack black women.
Of course,
black and LGBTQ women. That's what Caitlin Clark is being used as a Trojan horse for that. Because other than that, nobody was talking about her. If you take away if you go all the way back to college when she first hit the scene in college, nobody was talking about Caitlin Clark.
She was dropping points in college.
What I'm saying, outside of dropping points, nobody was really talking about her. That's all I'm saying. She became a megaphone when Angel Reese did this. You can't see me. Yeah. And look at her. All that shit happened. Everybody white that had a platform had something to say. So then, like I said, we compare the seasons now, right? Is the white savior doing anything? No, she's hurt. She's on the bench. She's hurt with a hamstring injury, then when she play, her numbers is not good.
But my thing is, I don't like when you talk about Caitlin like that. Like you try to disparage her as well.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
Anytime that she's not doing that great, you jump up to like,
because everybody keep trying. No. I'm just.
Tonight. She had a good game tonight. Old girl got busy tonight.
This the first game she got busy. All the last 5 games she been not good. But because she coming back, I'm gonna be fair. She has been injured. She had a hamstring injury. Got you. So as of now, her sophomore, they about halfway through the season, and she's not been good. She has not played good. Meanwhile, AR been balling.
She has.
She's been balling,
and
she doesn't have. And she doesn't have what we call the sophomore slump. She has expanded her game. Everybody was talking shit about her last year, talking about a lot of those rebounds she got because of missed shot that she missed her own. She's sitting here, almost got triple double. She's filling the stat sheet. Now it hasn't converted over to wins, but as far as an individual, she's been balling.
Yeah,
and people need to give her a prop.
We was like, Angel need to spend more time in the gym, and it's showing that Angel has been in the gym a little bit more.
Yeah, because she played. Mind you, she played in the off season of the other league, Unraveled. What's that?
Unrivaled.
Unrivaled. She's been playing for a minute. So all I'm just saying is, both of them is good ball players,
and then neither one of them are Asia. At the end of the day,
that's what I've been saying the whole time.
Like, we be
and Asia is not having and she had her. She been injured, and their team has not been playing well.
At the end of the day,
has been balling.
One of them are Asian, and that's just
true. Yeah, and as you mentioned, Martin Luther King's it's the daughter of MLK, Bernice King, decided to take to Twitter to address this issue too.
Formerly known Twitter.
Yeah, so now RG3 just followed up with from his original tweets to say, we need more people ready to build bridges between us and not walls to divide us. The only way to find unity is talking through our differences and opinions and life experiences.
You started this.
Right, he started this shit.
You started this, so don't try to...
He trying to play victim.
Yeah, don't do that.
And so
you started this.
Bernice King hopped in and said, I agree. That's why I suggest you call Angel Reese and stop posting about her. She checked his ass.
Right, so when you seeing certain figureheads getting involved, saying something, they're telling you doing too much. Exactly. It's one thing to have a white wife. All right, cool. Nobody's knocking you for that. But stop talking about black women and talking about their mental state when you ain't even with one.
You're not the first black guy with a white wife.
No, and you won't be the last one.
Won't be the last
but I'm tired of you trying to talk about black women and what the hell they thinking, and you not even with one.
And watching this whole thing burn, Ryan Clark decided to step up and step in.
Get him again. Get him again.
RG3 seems to have this strange fascination with Angel Reese, or connection to the spotlight and attention that it brings, or who it brings those things from. I know now I don't get to speak on someone else's black experience or call something self-hate when I don't know how you truly connect to the community. He had to make himself both the victim and the hero of this story. He had to mention that Angel Reese did something to him instead of acknowledging what he initially did to her. He had to be the champion again for Caitlin Clark, I guess against the young, angry black woman, by lying on her and her inner circle. I know people were mad that I apologized for my initial statements, but I wanted to make sure people had clarity about what I was saying. But while we're on apologies, we all owe Rob Parker an apology, because though he was early, he was right about RG3.
Is he a brother, or is he a cornball brother?
And Clark basically said that RG3 has a strange fascination with Angel Reese.
He does.
And he also agreed with Angel Reese when he said that RG3 is lying about hearing from inside of her camp. And it says Ryan Clark noted that RG3 had gone out its way to call out a racist Photoshop of Angel Reese and using it as a jumping off point to discuss Angel Reese, which is, we can agree on that.
Exactly what he did.
Yeah.
Because you could have denounced racism without even posting that.
And then he said he overshadowed his point by airing his grievances with
against
her from
her.
A months-old controversy, which I fully agree with.
And RG3 is riding the Angel Reese train.
Yeah,
that's what he's doing.
That's all he's doing. Exactly. I just said he's not getting money in the league no more. He's not getting money on any station. So it's his own platforms. So how the way he gonna get viewership and ads and shit? He gotta stir controversy.
Find the most controversial topics and run with them.
And race is the top number one. Race is the top thing, controversial thing that
I'm glad
people.
he was called out on this foolishness, because it was nothing but foolishness, and it was
I've been
irresponsible
saying this
having
whole
the
time.
platform that he has.
That's why I felt like that Ryan Clark shouldn't have apologized.
Ryan Clark should never have apologized.
He shouldn't apologize. Stand on business. Why? Look what happened. He come right back and do the same
Yeah. Now Ryan Clark also said that Griffin's he's questioning RG3's blackness and his willingness to support black people. And then my favorite part was at the end where he said we want to issue a public apology to Rob Parker.
Rob Parker was telling the truth.
Rob Parker called out RG3 in his rookie year, back when he was drafted by my squad.
Yep.
And he just said, "Is he real or is he a cornball, brother?" And
Years
later,
he's a
cornball, brother.
find out he's a cornball.
Cornball.
He looked like a cornball, brother.
Yeah,
He looked like a cornball, brother. Like,
he don't
be
even got to
honest.
shape up or nothing.
Like, he looked like a cornball, brother.
Yeah.
Like how you had to go to your sister or your mama to braid your hair. Your wife ain't doing it.
Yeah. Well, he got money. He can always pay.
Oh yeah, that part. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is more beef between
It ain't no
all
beef.
three. Well, it kind of is at this point. If it's two,
He's
times.
creating a self-inflicted beef.
Yeah. Well, I would be pissed if I was Angel, which she is. She's voiced her concerns, but yeah, RG3 just on some.
Because she says, because Angel Reese said it's weird that somebody get on this app and lie.
It's corny and it's irresponsible.
Yeah.
It's very irresponsible.
RG3 lost.
Right.
I mean, like, whatever he didn't lose before, he definitely lost.
Yeah.
Now
man.
he can only get a job on Fox.
Fox probably don't even want him.
No, Fox News.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. They don't even want him because he would have been on one of these shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? He been off that shit for over a year now. You would think he'd have been back. He's not.
Yeah,
He's trying to go the route like Shannon Sharp and get that money like how Shannon Sharp, that $100 million contract.
God damn.